Alright. I'll go ahead and get this started. Figured I'd go ahead and give an update on what's going on with the bike. I've been kind of busy trying to get everything going. I'll turn this around for everybody. Hopefully you can see good. If you notice, there's a new rear end right there. We've got it all cleaned up, ready to go in. I'm getting ready to do some cuts right here. Got to cut these joints right here. Got a joint up there I've got to cut. There's another joint on this side. Those two bars back there and the whole last end will come off. Hey Laura. As soon as I get that done, I can get that rear end right there put in and get the bike put back together. So yeah, that's what I've been up to lately. I got that rear end all cleaned up. I got this ready to come out. So I'm not too far from having it back together. Hey JJ. Look brother, that's what I was talking about. I got that rear end all cleaned up right there. It's ready to go in. I got to make those cuts right there that we talked about. There's one on this side and the two down bars down there. Then it'll be ready to rock. How you doing, Patch? How you doing, Vet Tech Kimmy? Figured I'd come in here and give everybody an update on the progress of the bike so far. Jess is doing okay. You know, she's back home. She's doing what she needs to. And yeah, then boy, it'll look a lot better when I get that rear end put in there. Because then the new transmission's over there. I never got around to showing you the engine that I did, boy. That's the engine from the bike right there. Well, Laura, I'm one of those people, if I give my word, I don't break my word. So she was going to go whether it was legal or not. But I knew I hadn't got around to showing you the motor before then, boy. So there's the motor right there. The front's Harley, the back is BW, and everything in the middle. Yep. That's the motor right there for the bike. The front is Harley Davidson, the back is BW, and everything in the middle came from an airplane. But like I showed a while ago, then boy, I've already got the new rear end. I've got it all cleaned up. It's ready to go. I might actually paint it black before we get doing it, but I kind of need to wait. But I've got down tubes like this I've got to cut. I've got to cut those two braces there, and then I've got to cut the main that goes along here. Up here in the corner on each side, you can see where it's welded in. And then back here, you can see the down arms. I got to cut those two, and the whole back end of this bike will come right out. You got the corn planted today? That's good, Patch. It was a good day to do it. But once I get that old out, I can put the new in, get the transmission and motor back in. It'll be ready to go. I'm going to sit out here today and put the new grips on it, run the new throttle cable to it, set up for the new brake lines. Because yes, I'm still getting in trouble because I'm only running back brakes on this. I do not have back brakes on the front. See? It would look funny with a grip on one side and not the other, so. Yeah, Vet Tech, I'm not far from being done. So as soon as I get it done, Vet Tech, this thing will be coming with me to the cookout, whether I've got to tow it behind a truck or ride it up there. It depends on how many people ride in my truck, whether I ride it or take the truck. But either way, she's coming so we can ride her. I ain't leaving her home. Then, boy, I've already used the joke. This is my old lady right here. Anybody else is just the mistress. But you wouldn't believe how many people get jealous over a bike. I've already got the exhaust for it. And it looks like I locked the exhaust in there. I'd show it to you. But it's got dual exhaust on it. There's J-Dub right there. J-Dub. Laura was in here a while ago asking how you're doing. But J-Dub, I'll show. I've got that. And as you can tell, it's all cut up, cleaned up. It's ready to be put in. All I gotta do is get over here, finish getting those cuts made that you see there. The ones up here, the ones up in each corners, and those down tubes right there. And the back comes off. I kind of got to wait on JJ Mud Motors to get up here for that one, though. JJ Mud Motors and his brother, Billy Bob's going to come up here and give me a hand putting a new rear end under it. Welder I got just ain't got enough kick. And somebody needed my other welder more than I did, so it grew feet. Well, yeah, that's what I figured I'd do today. I'd come out here and give y'all an update on the progress of the bike. And J-Dub, I'm going to put those rims on the bike, and Mama told me to leave them gold. So I've got two perfect condition gold ones going up under the bike. But what's bad is the other rims have the brand new tires on it. So now I've got to go put brand new tires on those. I was going to paint them black, and Mama told me to leave them alone, leave them gold, because the bike is black and gold. She said, I've got a lot of black on the bike, now I need to add more gold. And you know, when Mama Lynn wants something, you give it to her. Yeah, I got to be careful showing my welding helmet, because there's some people in this chat right now that'll come up here and try to take it. How do you like my welding helmet? I had to pick on JJ. He just put up a picture of his new helmet, so I had to show him mine. Man, I wish I could build this breeze out here. There, you can see how good the wind's blowing. Look at that tree. Or shrub. Whatever the hell it's supposed to be. You got the damn trees over there just a rocking. Well, Vet Tech, since I know where you live, you're not very damn far from me. So you're getting the same wind I am. But then, boy, this is what I was talking about. You remember I told you before that my seat was actually a gas tank from an airplane. You can see up there where the filler neck was, and you can see around the edges right here where it's been cut down. That's my seat, but it used to be a gas tank on an airplane. Oh, I love it. I'm sitting out here in this. It feels great out here. But that's the back side, underside of my seat. When you flip it over, I've got the leather that goes on it that straps it down. There's the floorboard for it. I call it a sidewalk. I had to back up so I can get some shade to see the phone. Well, it's a beautiful day. Wind's blowing. Neighborhood kids are out playing. I mean, you almost couldn't ask for a better day. Well, Den Boy, how many people would think to make a bike out of a Harley Davidson, a VW, and an airplane? Yeah, there's kids all up and down this neighborhood playing today. They're having a good time. It feels great out here. And Jess, as it's been pointed out, hey, Lady Reaver, as it's been pointed out, I'm just a big kid. I just got bigger and my toys got more expensive. How's that for a beautiful day, Reaper? Yes, you heard Harley Davidson. Hey, Mama. There's my baby right there, Reaper. That's what I've been out busy doing, is trying to put her back together. Well, then, boy, you see the size of that piece right there? If that was steel, it would take 3 to 5 people to pick it up. But my son Josh picks that thing up and carries it by himself. And I burnt 5 drill bits trying to drill through that shit. Well, hopefully later today I'll have the new grips on her. I'll have the new throttle cable ran. As you see, the new tank's already up there. Did my daughter come in? And then once I get her all put back together, I can put all these tools right here, back in there. Oh, Reaper, I'm here to tell you, she sounds like a pissed off Harley. But Mama Lim told me that before I can put it out on the highway, I got to put front brakes on it. But I don't want front brakes on it, but I gave her my word, so I kind of don't have a choice. So I'll stay on the side streets until I get that done. I just think it's going to look funny with the grip on one side and not on the other. I'll have to find a reason to put one on that side. And then I'm still looking for the fairing that I can put right here. Why do I need fronts on the front? They're heavy. It takes 3 minutes to put them on a flame bow. Well, that right there, we pick up ourselves. But I did that to keep the weight of the bike down. But I'm looking for the fairing to go right here because I'm going to end up moving the gauges to the fairing and flattening that area on the down tube. It's got brakes. It's got 100% brakes to the back tires. You don't want to hit the front brakes on this damn thing without hitting the back. You'll break them forks. They'll fold right under. So on something like this, the back brakes are the important ones. The front brakes I'll use for emergency. Hell, I want to hold the cookout on June 12th and 13th. I know. Y'all just trying to keep me safe. But that just takes all the fun out of it. That's basically what I'm doing now. Just waiting until we can get the welder up here. Once I know the welder's on the way, I can get that ass end cut out and get the other one in place. So when they get here, all we got to do is weld the new one in place. But when we put the new rear end under it, I'm going to put more supports under there to make sure it don't go anywhere. Believe it or not, this thing's only got 7 points on it. There's my daughter. Hey, Abby. How you doing, sewer dog? If you notice, I got that rear end all cleaned up. He's ready to go under there. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on and chill and chat. I had a name, but it don't sound too feminine. But because my road name is Roadblock, that is the Roadblock Harley. And I'm going to have the name put on the back of it. It's going to say Roadblock Harley right on the back of it. Name her Roadblock Betsy. But I got my fingers crossed that she will be going with me to Sewer Dogs for the cookout. Even if I got to tow her behind the truck. It all depends on how many people go in there. When I get it done, am I going to behave with it? What fun would that be? I'm going to take her out and enjoy her. Once she's done, I'm not sure I'll come back to the house very often. I'll always be gone on her. That's a 13-gallon tank sitting on top of a bike. So I can get to here to almost to Texas before I got to get fuel again. That's what that is up there, Patch. That big tube going across, that's the gas tank. Keep it under 150. I will unless I take her to the track. When I take her to the track, I get to have all the fun I want. I don't live that far from Atlanta Motor Speedway, and you can go up there on Friday night and get to ride it. You're cold, brother. I'm sitting outside in this beautiful breeze, enjoying this beautiful day. Yeah, it's in the low 70s, but that breeze, man, that feels good. You see all the green? So I like my neighborhood. There's more trees than there are houses. Well, thanks for coming in, Reaper. You should get some tanks filled with gas. They're still cheap. Yeah, I bet, Tech, I've thought about doing that, taking a couple of my gas cans down there and filling them up. But all that'll do is tell me to put the gas in there and go 4x4 again. It better not go up to $5. The only thing I'm going to be riding around is my damn bike. I couldn't afford to fill that thing. We were kind of thankful the price of gas was what helped the trip, because it made that thing a lot more economical. I see Grim Reaper came in the room. Welcome, Grim Reaper. You out, sewer dog? All right, brother. Give Mama Sewer some love for me and give my little nephew a hug for me. And Sewer Dog, you already know when I get her done, I'm going to ride her up there. That'll be my test ride, is taking it up to your place. Steven's truck's almost done. That's good, Abby. Y'all got to get it done so you can come for a visit. I'm getting Steven out on that and scare the shit out of him. I came out here to put the grips and cable on and forgot the grips and cable in the house. See that? I don't get all the crotch rockets. If I wanted to lay down on something, I'd buy a bed. That's my baby right there, Grim Reaper. I just got the new rear end cleaned up for her. She's ready to go in. As soon as I get the rear end in it, I'll throw the transmission and motor back in it, hook her back up, and I'm ready to go. Been a long time since I've had her torn this far apart. Feel like I'm starting all over again. Yeah, Grim Reaper, she told me. I really do appreciate it. I'll be waiting, Abby. If people in here ain't met her, Abby Warner right there, that's my daughter. How you doing, Clark? Yeah, brother, I'm just sitting here trying to get her all done. I've got the new rear end cleaned up. Getting ready to take the rear end out of here and get it put back together. kind of feel like I'm starting all over, man. It kind of choked me up a little bit trying to cut it up. Did Joe Cool come in the room? Man, I wish I had a panel. We could get Joe up here and hear that laugh. There's my brother Joe Cool right there. How you doing, Joe Cool? Joe, you got to get up here, brother. She's almost done. You got to get out on the road with me, man. I've already got the new rear end cleaned up, ready to go in. As you can see right now, she don't look like much because she's torn halfway apart. But she's a gorgeous baby. Okay, Liam. Yeah, man, people's got to see them videos because when we was up at the Horton house, y'all, I'm telling you what, there was some freaky stuff happening at the Horton house. We got Liam up there with his spirit box, and there was some weird stuff happening up there. Would you have Josh go in there and grab the bag that's got my new grips and the throttle cable in it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it better over there. You can see I got it all cleaned up. She's ready to go in. Hey, Short Fry. As you can see, I'm out here still playing with my baby today. But that's all cleaned up now. Ready to go in here. Yeah, I knew Grim Reaper.
Need anything else?
I'll do it. Let's see them boy right there. That's the new transmission that's going in it already. I've got everything I need sitting right here. And everybody, Grim Reaper, if y'all didn't know it, that was Cherokee Rebel. If y'all don't know who Cherokee Rebel is, or Grim Reaper is, y'all need to go check him out. The man does some good things for good people. Yeah, just when JJ and them get up here, I've got to make sure to hide my helmet so it stays here. Me too, Beck Tech. I think it's stupid. I don't like how they changed it. But Grim Reaper, you got to be over here on June 12th and 13th for the cookout, man. We'll get you and Blake and HPR, all y'all up there singing for us. So at the cookout, we'll have live entertainment. Yeah, J-Dub, I should have probably mentioned that with Cherokee Rebel. We're going to try to get Short Fry over here too, even if I got to go get her. But short fry, you make me come get you. I'm showing up on that. You still don't see short fry? We got to figure out what's going on there. Yeah, short fry, he still can't see you. Yeah, I can fix that when I go out, Mama. This was actually one of my first live streams that she's been to. Well, Patch, we got all kind of people coming from the Pennsylvania area and stuff like that. See if you can get hold of them and hitch a ride. We got Harry and Mama Gnome coming down. We got PD coming down. So there's transportation up there. Liam, she can't see you either. Somebody's got somebody blocked. We just got to figure out who it is. You've both been hacked, so we got to find out what damage they caused. But yeah, even though there's nothing wrong with those grips, I've got new grips I'm going to be putting on it, so I think they're cooler. How you doing, Cop Blocker? Yeah, today was a chillin' chat. We're just sitting here showing the updates of what we're doing to the bike. I had a lot of excess metal on it. I cut out of it. Yeah, Grim Reaper, they took and got short fry and limb already. How you doing, Mama Gnome? As you can see, the new rear end is over there. It's all cleaned up and ready to go in. And so y'all know, I talked to JJ Mud Mowers. Him and his brother are going to come up from Florida and help me put their rear end under this bike because somebody needed my welder more than I did. Man, can y'all hear that wind blowing? And what's funny is I've got all the parts sitting right here to build 2 more trikes. But before I start another one, I'm going to make sure to replace my damn welder. I've got my small one, but the wind ain't going to blow my big ass away nowhere. How you doing, Trump Tart? I'm a big dude. The wind ain't picking me up, moving me nowhere. I'm like a lead anchor. Uh-oh. There's my daughter, Tiffany, bringing out the little doggy that's got to be outside. All right, bring him over here so people can see him. Tiffany's going to come over and introduce y'all to Pepper. There's Pepper, everybody.
I had to see what was in the front. Did you break your phone?
Shh.
You broke your phone. Okay.
Hey! Go put him in the damn house. My other dog's in the backyard and decided to get into a fight. Yeah, he is Chihuahua and Wiener Dog. Hey, Miss Griffiths. Yeah, I was kind of hoping you didn't hear that, Mama. I need to put a note on the wall. Yeah, it's my weenie. I call him Wiener. What? I need to put a note on the wall. When you get upset, put phone down. Yep, there's, like I said, there's her in. She's going in there. I know, Short Fry. The grandkids wrap me out every time.
What?
Mama was in here and heard you say it, so now I'm getting the "how did you break your phone, Bubba" speech. But Mama, she thinks it's funny.
It is. I can't say anything. I broke my phone too.
See, Mama, she can't say nothing. She broke her phone too.
But I just dropped one. Sorry. I got a new one, so it's not broken yet. I don't plan on breaking that one.
She keeps it up, and I'll swipe the new one.
Jeremy gave me that. That's his old phone. And he wants it back in perfect condition. So...
Oh, I can call Jeremy. That's easy.
Huh?
I can get hold of Jeremy. That's easy.
Yeah, that's Jeremy's old phone. He gave that to me.
But, yeah, I'm going to be trying to replace my phone on the 1st. If I'm lucky. Why did I put it in my pocket when I'm sitting beside the ashtray? Because I missed the ashtray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like 2 wheels too. But that right there, I ain't got to put my feet down. I just keep going. I've been sitting there building this thing for 2 years. You'll never see another one like this one. Never. Not too many people think that get an airplane to help build a bike.
Oh. Go back inside. It's cold outside.
It is not cold.
Okay.
I keep forgetting you could hula hoop a Cheerio, so yeah, you might be cold.
I'm cold. It's chilly out here. My iron is always low. You know it.
I know. We'll go back in the house. Learn to wear a coat, and you'll be all right.
I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. You said that.
Yes, Mama Gnome, it is a one of a kind. I don't know anybody else that would think to get an airplane to build a bike. Like I said, the new transmission's already sitting right there, ready to go in. And the shitty part is, I'm having to do all this cutting up work because of that transmission. All right, Bet Tech Kimmy. Yeah, get them birds fed. They're like kids. When they hungry, they ready for food. Guess while we out here, I'll take y'all and show you how pretty the neighborhood is. As you see in my neighborhood, there are more trees than there are houses. Except for that house right there, I want to paint it so bad. In Short Fry there, you can see it better now. I want to paint that house so bad. Uh-oh, the clouds are starting to roll in. I had to make the comment about nice weather. Hey, watch, if them boy's still here, I'm gonna make him drool. Them boy, you see that car right there with the tarp over it? See a little better when I get up here. That was a tree. Them boy, you still here? Mama Liam, you know better. See, Dan boy's gonna miss it. There's a 71 Monte Carlo sitting right there. That's the young man that I did the commercial for him. I don't need to call landscapers, they live up the street. That house is for sale. Yep, field trip. Mama Gnome, just to let you know how nice a neighborhood I got. Your husband heard me say 71 Monte Carlo. Well, you can see how nice of a neighborhood I got, you know. I love the fact there's more trees than there are houses. And see, I'm trying to get people to understand, Mama Gnome. That is a shrub. That is a tree. A lot of people don't know the difference. Well, there you go. That's a shrub. That's a tree. That house is for rent. Hey, J-Dub, do me a favor and remember to drop Grim Reaper's link. Grim Reaper Music. If everybody don't know, Grim Reaper Music is Cherokee Rebel. He no longer has the channel Cherokee Rebel. That's his new one. Cop Blocker, you have no idea how many people think that damn shrub back here is a tree. The trees are tall, shrubs are not. There's a pretty tree. PDF come in the room? And watch y'all, when I get up here, I'm gonna show you. How you doing, PDF? I'm gonna show y'all what a Christmas tree is supposed to look like. Okay. I'm gonna sit right here a minute. Alright. You see the size of the house right there, right? Well, that is what a Christmas tree is supposed to look like. Oh, Mama Gnome, there's some gorgeous houses around here for sale. And there's employment, so that's a plus. See, look at the height of that house and look at the height of the tree. That's a Christmas tree right there. That's what Christmas trees are supposed to look like. Mom and home, I'm not sure, but I think that house is still for sale. The one with a big ass Christmas tree in the yard. And then in this neighborhood, if you need any work done, all you got to do is call that gentleman right there. That's Mr. Gray. He's a handyman. He'd do any type of work. They probably do. Then there's a bunch of houses on that little street right there. And for any people that's thinking about coming down here that's got kids, at the end of this street right here is the elementary and the middle school. Yeah, the middle school and elementary school both are at the end of that street. And the high school is about 2 miles up the road. So around here, if they don't drive, they got a bus. Tan's World came in. Hey, Tan's World. I think the wind over here is trying to get freaky with me. It's blowing over here. Alright, I'm going to tell you how crazy some people are around here. This lady right here, the alternator went out of the car, and instead of replacing the alternator, she replaced the car. How many of y'all, if your alternator went out, would replace the car instead of the alternator? Missed my dog right there. He was a pit bull that during the winter wore a flannel shirt, a red flannel shirt. I gotta get a stabilizer. We got all these nice houses I just showed you. And then I live in that one. That's a shame. The damn vehicle was like a 2009. Yeah, Grim Reaper is getting that way. Except for the fact that I can't fit in that car, Miss Griffiths. It's a good looking car. It still looks new. It was that white car that was sitting there in the driveway. And y'all, that right there is the vehicle that took her and let her put her feet in the water and her ass in the sand. Yeah, my 6'6" frame won't fit in that white car that's up there. You couldn't get me in there with 10 gallons of Crisco and a shoehorn. Well, Grim Reaper, I'm one of those. If I give my word, I keep it. I don't care what I got to do. I keep it. Well, Diana, you know, I'm an old school Southern guy. Until the lady says, call her by her first name, you call them by their last. Yes, I am 6'6" and 5 foot wide in the shoulders. Well, what's sad, Grim Reaper, is most people these days aren't raised that way. Being raised that way, that's all got to do with one word. It's called respect. Kids today aren't taught respect. See, I even put it in a ponytail today to get the wind where it don't swing it around. Oh, wait. Somebody says eyes. What's wrong with my eyes? Except for the fact they're looking yellow today. Hey, Skyhawk, how you doing? Yeah, Grim Reaper, mine change colors with my attitude. If I'm happy, they're blue. If I'm sad, they're green. If they turn gray, run like hell. I think it's the Cherokee. I think that's where we got it from, the Cherokee. That's good to hear, Skyhawk. Well, that's always the first thing. When mine start turning gray, people know to run because they're going to get darker from there. And once they get black, everybody in my path. Let's see, I got my cut on, even sitting in my yard. You can't go sit outside without your cut on. But Mama Gnome, if you notice, no more patches on my cut. I retired them in February. You're Cheyenne and Blackfoot by blood, Mohawk by adoption. Yes, I retired my colors in February. Well, PDF, I wanted to say thanks for helping S&S with that project he's got going on. Speaking of S&S, where's he at? They were in my room. Remember you found them in there? The grips are still in their box. The throttle cable, I think we left in the bag. The throttle cable is a roll of wire. That might be where the grips are then. Because I thought we left them together. It's a box that's got new grips for that. They're black and silver. Well, when, yeah, it's just a rectangle box about that big, about that long. The grips in it are black or silver with black on them. They're kind of like the ones that's on the bike now, but better.
It's chilly out here.
Everybody's saying it's chilly out here. Here, I'll introduce the voice that time. That's my daughter, Jasmine. As you can see, she's a tall one too.
I also have no shoes on.
And that's barefoot. Hear that evil little laugh? Yes, they do, J-Dub. Grim Reaper says, hello, Jasmine.
Hi.
Skyhawk says, hello, Jasmine. Mama Gnome said, hello, Jasmine.
Hi. That's it.
Yeah, everybody can tell. She got her height from Dad.
I sure did.
She's not that much shorter than I am.
Right now I'm sitting, but yeah.
So is she, Grim Reaper.
I wear a size 13 in men.
And she wears a size 13 in a man's shoe. Tan says, hi, Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Hi.
Yeah, we cannot find women's shoes for her. We have to go to the men's department. Diana says, I'm 5'2". That's how tall Tiffany is 5'2".
You don't have to do this to talk to her.
I only wear a 15E. Does that count? Yes, Diana, she wears a 13 in a man's. We can't find shoes in a woman's that fit her. But people keep saying that we got big feet. We don't have big feet. Our feet are only big enough to hold our big asses up.
I have bad news.
Yeah, that poor girl right there. She was born with knee problems. But when she was born, Miss Diana, she was 26.5 inches long when she was born. So we didn't have a newborn baby. We had a 2-year-old.
That's all I was, yep.
Mama Gnome says she's only 5 foot and wears a size 5 shoe. And the people that need the measurements done for them, 26 and a half inches long, made her 2'2" when she was born. Yes, Tan, she made a video for you today, and it was hilarious.
It's windy.
Wow. Grim Reapers, my kids were 3 pounds each. That one right there was 8 pounds, 11.6 ounces. Diana wants to know if you walked out of the womb. But that right there is the definition of a daddy's girl.
My knee had a random sharp pain in it.
Diana says, I'll just say ouch. But you put those two together, Diana, 8 pounds, 11.6 ounces, and 2'2" when she was born.
Very skinny, very tall.
She came out being able to hula hoop a Cheerio. Diana says, I guess go big or go home. Oh, my girls here know Daddy'd trade his life for theirs any day. 10 pounds, 1 ounce, baby boy. Good Lord. Of all my youngins, well, by her mom, she was the biggest. Yeah, she had 2. I have 2 of mine waiting for me there too, Grim Reaper. One win at 2.5, the other one win at 17. My kids always come first. Yes, when she came out, she had to.
I'll probably need help up later, but right now I'm comfy.
Yeah, it sucks. Life does that to us sometimes, Grim Reaper. Yes, she was bottle fed. Wow. Grim Reaper says, I delivered both my kids on the bathroom floor in my marine blues.
I'm wearing sweatpants and a hoodie. Currently.
If anybody ever came up toward my kids to do anything harmful, they wouldn't walk away. I guarantee it. Oh, that's the throttle cable. Look, y'all know how long a throttle cable usually is for a bike, Mama Gnome. That's how much throttle cable it takes for that bike. That throttle cable is 16 feet long. Merry Christmas, Santa's elf. Look, my bike's going to get a new present. Yes, for that bike it takes 16 feet of throttle cable. I built that bike to fit me. I'm 6'6", so you know that bike's a little longer than most. I'm still trying to figure out if I could get it in the bed of that truck. I think it would stick out too far though.
Ow. Getting up.
But I'm crazy enough to try it. I think the tires would sit on the tailgate.
Here she comes.
Uh-oh. Y'all look. Baby girl's coming for her visit. It's time for the daily visit. Hey, Harry.
Hi.
There's our daily visitor. I moved.
Hi.
What are you doing? It was just a car.
Hi.
Are you in play mode now?
Yeah. She's playing.
She's in play mode now. Bow, 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 bow. Foxy Pink needs to see the eyes.
Hi. Here she goes. Hi.
There you go. There's the eyes. That's enough of that one. It's too bright.
My eyes are honey brown.
Diana, there's a lot of measure going on this channel. I'll look when I get back in there. They're in there somewhere. I think the box was brown. I think. How you doing, Kevin?
I'm saying you think.
I'm gonna go over here and hang this off of the handlebars. And Kevin, we've been over here showing the progress on the bike. Let me turn this back around. I'll show everybody one more time. There's the new rear end going under it. As you can see, I've got it all cleaned up. It's ready to go in. We got to do some cutting on here. We'll take that rear end out, put that rear end under it, and then I'll be ready to rock.
Will it be too big?
I ain't need no damn skitty. Especially hospital crap. That way I know where it's at. But yeah, you can see the bar running right there. From there back, it's coming out from under the bike. And that's going on. But there you go. There's my roadblock Harley right there.
Ow!
PD, you're on Jeff's panel.
My knee decided it didn't want to hook me.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd eat dog food first too. But Kevin R., you know, me and you had talked before about the bike. And I told you how it was made from a Harley, a VW, and an airplane. Well, now I can show you what I'm talking about. If you look at this seat, it actually used to be a gas tank on an airplane. There's the filler neck right there where they used to put the fuel in. That's the back side of my seat. It was cut down for a seat for me. That's the flooring from the airplane. It's just as strong as steel, but way lighter. And then all around the frame right there is the floor from the airplane.
Right here. Yes, I put it with it.
But as you can see, PD, once they cut it down, and I hit myself with it. It's a perfect seat.
Except it has no cushion.
It's got a cushion.
It's just not attached, is what I meant.
It's not on it at the moment.
Yeah, you had to steal it from your old scooter, though.
Hey, if there's parts and I need them, I'm gonna find them. But that holds my under that seat. It holds my battery, my extra helmets, everything I need right up under that seat. So gets the job done.
Your bonus is blowing up there.
Yeah, I noticed. No, fried green tomato sounds like death on a plate. But yeah, you can see right there the new transmission that's going in it. Well, PD, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here soon because I got everybody telling me it's cold out here.
I'm cold. You can say it.
But I want to thank everybody for coming in. You know, I love and appreciate every single one of you. And I'm glad y'all are taking time to enjoy my experience going through this building a bike. Yep, the front of it. How you doing, Spartacus? But it's made from a Harley Davidson, a Volkswagen, and an airplane.
And whatever the tank is supposed to be from.
And that's a bike that's got a 13-gallon tank on it. Oh, hell. Oh, hold on, Mama Gnome. I forgot to show you. I told you I'd show you the motor going in it. I forgot. There's the motor for the bike. It will have twin turbos on it. And there you can see the rear end better. I got it all cleaned up. I'm ready to go. But yeah, thank each and every one of you for coming in. You want to see the eyes one more time? Okay. If I can get my phone to work with me. There you go. See, if those eyes were in a better looking face, I'd have it made. You're very welcome, Diana. But yeah, you can get a better view of the front of the rear end right here. You can see I got it all cleaned up. She's ready to go in. Hey, Doreen. Well, Diana, they even sell glasses at Walmart now. But that's the rims going on it, and Mama Liam told me they gotta stay gold. Because if you notice, the bike is black and gold. She told me there's enough black. I need more gold. But I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. Thank every one of you for coming in. I really do appreciate it. And I'll start doing lives more. I know here pretty quick I've got to replace my phone, and then I'll be able to do a lot more lives. But y'all have a good and blessed night. Much love.